Amy Fashion Toppings here, and I've been estate sailing all day. And so I wanted to share with you some of the things that I got. I'm not gonna show you the flowers this time around because I still have those out in storage and I don't have the garage door opener. My husband has it, or the opener to get into it. So I just, you know, of course I got more artificial flowers. That was from my last one that I mentioned, but I still haven't got them out of storage yet. But I got a ton of stuff to decorate the new house. I'm so excited about everything. My oldest son and I went estate sailing. He loves to go estate sailing. He likes to look for vintage games. He likes to look for books, and he got a bunch of hardback books for $1.50. And so he's trying a new author out. He's all excited about it. And he has a visual impairment, so it was perfect. They were all in large print, all the hardback books. So he was excited. But here's the stuff that I got for the new house. Now, this is just one, I think they're called trivets. It is so heavy. It was 50% off day, it was $8, so I got it for $4. But it has the little feet on it, as you can see, the little feet. You put this on your countertops, and then you can put a hot dish on it so it doesn't hurt your countertops. And with the new house, we're putting in wood countertops in the kitchen, not butcher block. We're talking either Brazilian tiger wood or black walnut. I'm not sure what kind of wood we're gonna put on it yet, but our island is gonna be all wood, so I don't want hot stuff on it to discolor it in any way. So I got these little trivets. I think they're called trivets. Isn't that beautiful? It is so, I don't know if you can hear it. I mean, this is heavy. So I got that for $4. And then I got a huge one. Look at this. Now this I can either put on a wall to decorate like above the fireplace mantle. It's cast iron, and it's also very heavy. Or I might also put this in the center of my island, and then for larger dishes that are hot, it's got the feet on it, it will protect my countertops. But look at how beautiful this is, and look at how big this thing is. Well, it was $15 and then 50% off. So that, I think that is beautiful, and I can hang it on a wall if I want to, but it's so heavy. I don't know if I want it on the wall. Next, I love these. Now, I wasn't gonna put these in the farmhouse, and my husband liked them so much, he's like, why wouldn't we just put them in the main house in the kitchen? Because we're following the whole theme like Fixer Upper, Joanna and Chip Gaines, their TV show on HGTV. I'm kind of trying to do the same stuff, and I'm looking for things that she would do in the house. Look what I found. They're little tin baskets, and they have names of flowers on them. And it's discolored. It looks, you know, weathered. Granted, I think it's just a sticker put on, but I think this is so cute. I got 2 of them, and they were $3, 50% off. And then this one has a different little sticker on it with butterflies and sunflowers that says sunflower seeds. But I mean, I can see these, you know, stacked one above the other on a wall, and then you can put like antique papers in them, or flowers, or use it to drop off mail. So those are cute for $1.50. Now those look like something that Joanna would put in her house. This next thing was a little more expensive, but it's so heavy. I don't know if this is, what is it, real copper or what, but this was $20 and then 50% off. But I'm thinking for this is either to put on one of the shelves in the farmhouse, or to put this in the center of the kitchen table and put a bouquet of flowers, because I'm on a flower kick right now, to put a bouquet of flowers in it. But look at how rustic this is. It looks like it's been hammered. You can see all the welding, and it's starting to get some patina to it. So I don't know, I don't think this is a real antique. I don't know if it's a real antique or not, but they're asking 20 bucks for it, and I was not paying 20, so I got it for 10. But it is substantial, it's pretty heavy. So I got that. Okay, these next 3 things are the same, just different sizes. I got these to set on shelves. Look at these. For $2 a piece, they're real pine cones. I mean, look at how big they are against my head. They're huge. But they sit, because they kind of sit at an angle. So, you know, I'm thinking like the shelves next to the TV set in the living room, staggering these one on each shelf, you know, just to kind of put that earthy feel to it. Look at the size of these things. That's the large. This is the small. This was $2.50. These were $2, that's right. But I got 3 of them. I got 2 smalls and a large. This one would kind of sit at an angle because, I mean, they're real. What kind of tree grows these kind of pine cones? Holy hell. I mean, this is huge and they're sharp. But I just think these are so neat. Wouldn't those just look gorgeous on a shelf, you know, at each end? And wait until I show you what else I'm gonna be putting on shelves. And these will go right with them, so. Okay, well, the next thing I got, this is actually a gift for somebody. It was $25, and it's really, it's heavy. But I have someone who collects frogs. She absolutely loves frogs. And it is your Prince Charming. Isn't that cute? It's got the little crown up here. It just sits there. Isn't that adorable? So I got this as a gift for somebody. And I think she's gonna love it. So as soon as I saw it, right away it jumped out, just screamed her name. So it is just a big frog. Isn't that adorable? Like I said, it was $25, and then I got 50% off, and I gotta get the sticker off, because it was new. And they had left the sticker on. So I got that. Okay, then they had all their books 50% off too, because it's the last day of the estate sale, and they had this big stack, and it said hardback books $3. So that means they're going to be $1.50 a piece. So my son got a bunch for him to read. But then they had this entire section of antique books, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 12 antique books. And when I'm saying antique, every one of these books is copyrighted in the 1800s. Now, some of them aren't in very good condition, but to decorate bookshelves with, you know, what better thing to decorate shelves with, you know, is stacking up, you know, antique books. I just love it. And guess what? So I asked, I'm like, well, how much are the antique books? Or, oh no, I said, how much are these old books? I would never say antique at an estate sale, because then they'll charge you more. And she goes, oh, well, all hardback books are $3. I got 12 books, all copyrighted in the 1800s for $1.50 a piece. I bought the whole stack, bought all 12 of them. And I mean, some of these are in really good condition. I have, and I, you know, in case you didn't know, I have an antique book collection. My husband, when we first got married, I think it was on our 5th, we've been married 23 years, and on our 5th wedding anniversary, you know, we were just starting out, you know, we were flipping houses back then, and there's a beautiful coffee table that I really wanted, and it was out of our price range at the time. And he surprised me with it on my 5th anniversary. It is it's a coffee table that has the glass top, but it has a hidden like drawer on the front, so you can put stuff under the glass top to display it. It's a display table. So I display all my antique books in there, and I have antique glasses and everything, eyeglasses and stuff in there. So, I mean, I've always had antique books. I have 7 of them that are in mint condition that I cherish and take very good care of. But these are gonna be added to the collection. Look at this, it's red. Look at the, I mean, the spine on this one's in excellent condition. And some of these, like this lady got this book. She bought it, and she signed her name in it. See a signature up there? November 1902. And so a lot of these have like people's names in them. I know that kind of defeats the value of them, but she bought this book in 1902. And look at these pages. The spine is in great condition. The pages are, look at, and the copyright on this book, oh, I'm sorry, not all the books are 1800s. This one's 1900. So it was, this book is copyrighted in 1900, and she bought it in 1902, or that's when she got it. And her name is in it, but look at the beautiful spine on them. $1.50, I can't believe it. This is a children's Bible, and this one's 1875, and it's pretty beat up, but it's gonna look gorgeous on a shelf. This is the prettiest one, Henderson's Test Words in Spelling. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's got print on the back. And the date on this one, well, the lady who got this one, I mean, it has writing in them. Look at that, it has writing in it. 1894. She got this in February 1894. And her name was Ruby Stone. So Ruby Stone got this book February 7th, 1894. and it's a spelling book. And look at the spine. The spine is in perfect condition. It's a spelling book. $1.50. Okay, this one was given to, this one is signed on the inside. James, oh God, I wonder if he's the author. I wonder, ooh. Oh my God, it's an entire grade book. It covers United States money, notation, numeration, fractions, addition, subtraction, multiplication. Oh my gosh. And this young man got this book, James Nayne, N-A-Y-N-E, and he's from Smyrna, Georgia, and got this book July 31st, 1889. Look at the spine, excellent condition, but there's no name on the book at all. Oh, it's a progressive higher education arithmetic. I am so excited. If you're not excited about books, then go ahead and fast forward through this. This one's an algebra book, and it's from 1857, and the person actually took notes inside to learn their... People had such beautiful penmanship. I have to say that. Back in these days, they had beautiful penmanship because they wrote their notes in this book on how to do it. Copy and math formulas inside, they actually wrote in the book. And to me, it makes it more special, but this person didn't put their name in it, but this book is from 1857. And the spine is in good condition. It's got a little bit of roughing here though. This one's called Elements of Logic. Summary of the general principles and different modes of reasoning. This one's dated 1866. It does have a little bit of water damage on the, but if not, it's in pretty good. 1866. Look at that. The spine is not in good condition, but oh my God, 1866. And these must have been like handed down from generation to generation, because this is also from Ruby Stone. This is her arithmetic book, and it is dated, and she took notes all over the inside. This one's dated 1872, but she drew all over the inside. But that's the only place. The rest of the book is in great condition, but it's an original arithmetic book. Look at the spine, perfect condition, except for she colored on the inside. Grammar School History of the United States. Neville, the handwriting of this one's not very good. The person's name is Neville, and this person got this book in October of 1909, and the book is copyrighted in 1897. 1897, and it is the Grammar School History of the United States. Spine's in pretty good shape. This one's called The Outlaw of Torn. Never heard of it, but this one isn't as old as the rest of them. This one is 1927. 1927. It's just a baby. Okay. This one's called In Memoriam Tennyson. I don't know what that means. I don't know anything about that one. A Lover's Tale. The back of the book, it has like little advertisements announcing different books that are going to be coming out. Look at how, crisp, and these pages are old, but they're in great condition for people to order books. The copyright on this, it's missing the page that has the copyright. It's actually been torn out, but that's okay, because look at, this is gonna look cute on a shelf still, but look at how dark the pages are from being aged. So, the spine's in excellent condition, and so it will look cute on a shelf as well. Okay, this one's not, I thought they were all in the 1800s. This one is 1946, so once again, it's the baby of the bunch. And it's a book called Lord Hornblower. Lord Hornblower. But it's beautiful. Look at this, looks brand new. Look at the spine on that. 1946. And the pages are mint condition. The spine, I mean, I think someone just had this sitting on a shelf. That spine doesn't even look like it's hardly been opened. And it's 1946, I think it was. Yeah, 1946. So like I said, it's the baby of the bunch. My favorite one, which is just gonna look gorgeous on a shelf. Look at this one. Is that not gonna look gorgeous on a shelf? This is Henry's Exposition, Volume 6. Acts, as it's worn off, I think. Wow, this is the Bible. It's got Romans, Acts, Corinthians, but look at the weathered leather look. Look at the spine on that. And this was given to someone from their, the Reverend B.D. and the ink is kind of smeared D.I.A. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Whatever it is. You can tell they use one of those ink, like almost like the way the ink is kind of bleeding, it looks like they might have used like a quill pen. A little message in there, but it's bled into the paper. It looks like D-R-A-T-R-A, Drantra, I don't know. And this one is, let's see the copyright on this one. This is the oldest one. I told you this is the prettiest one. 1831. This book is from right here. Look at that. 1831. Oh my gosh. It's gorgeous. And $1.50. What were they thinking? I probably would have paid 25 bucks a book for the ones that are like 1860 and older. I would have paid $25 a book easily. And I got them all for $1.50 a piece. This to me, I mean, you might not be interested in books, but this to me has been the gold mine of estate sales for me and for a long time. I mean, a long time, for $1.50 each. And then I'm gonna insert a picture. I already showed you in my vlog at the house, but I'm gonna insert a picture too. This is a China hutch. It's called a secretary that I got. And you'll see the centerpiece, I'll show both pictures. The centerpiece actually drops down and it turns into a desk. I'm putting it in the kitchen at the new house. I have a built-in nook off the kitchen that was it's supposed to be like a media center, like a desk for off the kitchen for you to do work. It fits in there perfect. So I'm putting it in there, and that's where I'm going to be paying bills. The mail is gonna go there, that cover shuts, so when company comes, they're not gonna see all my bills and on all my business all hanging out there in the kitchen. And it came with skeleton keys. The top locks and the underneath cabinet locks, all with this cute little skeleton key. And the sides, I'll put it back up here. The sides, you'll see, have leaded glass with shelves in them. That is gorgeous. Guess what I got that for? I got that for $150. It was the last day of the estate sale. They were asking $350 for it on day one. And my son and I, we try to go on day one and then day three. On day one, stuff is way overpriced. And then we kind of know which estate sales we want to go back to. And we'll go back on day three where everything's 50 and 75% off. And if it's still there, it's meant to go home with me. If it's not there, you know, c'est la vie. But it was still there, and I offered them 150 bucks for it, and they took it. So I actually got that for $150. It's gorgeous. So I didn't show you the flowers, but you know, the flowers I got, you know, a big bouquet stuck in styrofoam for $5, and then I got some topiary, Christmas topiaries, those red plants that everybody gets during the holidays, but it's a topiary. It's a long stalk with the red plants on the top. And it goes into a basket. They were asking $30. I got those for $7 a piece, and they were asking $30 for them. It was the last day of the estate sale, so they want everything to go. The closer you are to closing time, the better deals you're gonna get. They want to get rid of this stuff. So I got those two, and I'm going to be using those during the holidays for each side of my fireplace. So I thought that'd be pretty, because I got two of them. And if I think of it, I'll try to take a picture when I go in the storage unit, but it's gonna be a messy picture because the storage unit's full. But that's it. Oh, and then this. I wasn't planning on buying this big basket, with the wood dowels. Look at how big this is. I wasn't planning on buying this, but I bought so many books, I had no way to get them to the car. So I went around the estate sale trying to find something that I could carry my stuff home with, because they don't give you bags. You know, some of them do and some of them don't. You're supposed to come kind of with your own bag, or you bring help and they just carry everything out one thing at a time to your car. So this basket was $25. I wouldn't pay $25 for a basket, not unless I was buying it brand new. So, but this is like, I mean, perfect condition. There's not a weave broken on it anywhere. They're asking $25 for it. And she goes, and I turned around and I said, well, how much is that? Because I only use that to carry everything down here. Actually, one of the workers put all my stuff in here. I would never take something from an estate sale and carry it around with no plans of buying it. That's not fair to everybody else. But this worker said, here, put everything in this basket. I will take it down and put it at the holding table for you. And when you're ready to check out, it'll be up there waiting for you. So I asked the lady, I'm like, how much is it? And she says, $25. And I'm like, I only, you know, they only put it in my stuff in there so I could carry it. I really don't want to spend $25 for a basket. She goes, how about 10? I'm like, so for $10, I got this big basket, and that's what I carried everything out of the estate sale with. So I feel, I mean, I've never done a video on home decor from like thrifting and estate sales, but I had to share this stuff with you because I'm in love with absolutely everything, especially my book that is like mega old, mega old, and for $1.50, I mean, this thing is gonna get cherished. Oh, I'm so excited about that. And I apologize if you're not into books, but I had to share it because for those of you who know anything about antique books, you all know I got a steal for $1.50 a book. These are gorgeous, and they're gonna be even prettier displayed all throughout my house on different bookshelves, laying down in different, you know, setting up, and I don't know, I'm gonna have fun with it with the pine cones on each side, and then my little milk jugs full of flowers. I'm starting to get a vision of how I want to decorate the new house, and my husband's thrilled to death that I'm planning on decorating the house, and I'm using all thrifted and estate sale stuff pretty much. So okay, well, this has been a long video just for home decor. This is Amy with Fashion Toppings. Until next time, you have a great day.